What's going on, guys? So today we are going to hop on F1 Apex here on Roblox, and we are going to spend some monies. We are going to use all of our money to build the fastest car on F1 Apex. Let's build ourselves a race car. Okay, so here we are back on Formula Apex, and I'm gonna get started with the car that we currently have, which is the Evans car, just to show you the comparison between our current car and the fast monstrosity that we're going to build here on Formula Apex. So we're gonna head into this US server here, and we are going to race in our Evans car and see how well we do. Afterwards, we're gonna get into our big boy car and see how much of an advantage we can gain just by driving a faster car. So picking our car here, we are going into qualifying. We're gonna select our trusty Evans car, and of course you can see our trusty number 23, and these are our stats right here. So our top speed, our horsepower are not the greatest. Handling though has been upgraded a lot, so it's decent, but the brakes and the weights could be a little bit better on this race car. So we're gonna spawn right now and we're going to head onto the track. All right, so we selected our compound. Let's get onto the track. I hope I'm going the right way. I don't even know what track this is, to be quite honest. I don't recognize this track. I'm still trying to figure out if this is a real track or if this is just a made-up track. Got good flow though. It's kind of guessing where the braking point is at, but hopefully we can qualify in a decent spot. I'm kind of using the floor as a reference, but okay, that was a pretty fast lap. I'm gonna try to see if we can brake at the 50-meter board. Yeah, we kind of can.
You are making the car.
It's our last attempt to put in a really decent lap, and no, we lost it. We lost our wheel too. And that's our end of our qualifying session. Now, hopefully our race doesn't end up like a qualifying session, but at least we are starting off in P3, so we might get a chance to hopefully finish on the podium. All right, so we're sitting here on the grid. We're going to select the soft compound tires, and hopefully we can come home with a podium, maybe even a win. All right, so waiting for the 5 red lights. Gonna turn our ERS here once we get started, and away we go. Let's see, we get a great start already into P1. We're gonna brake early into this corner. DRS enabled. Make sure we spot our braking point this time. Brake right at the 100-meter board. Oh, we still go a tad bit wide. Oh my gosh, this is a cluster for P1. We got overtaken too. Make sure we don't lose the back end this time. Like a lot of people went wide on that corner. We get a track warning. Man, we're losing so much time right now. I think if we were familiar with the track, we'd be a lot quicker. Oh, it looks like someone lost it. Either they lost or they got a penalty. I did a little bit of corner cutting. You guys saw nothing. I think I'm starting to get down the track. Unfortunately, we're still 6 seconds off the pace compared to the leader. Oh no, we missed our braking point on the final corner. That's 2 warnings we already have. Can't afford to get another one because then we'll get a penalty. Now the gap's increased to 10 seconds. Wow, that guy in first is fast. It shocks me how bad I am on that corner. But oh, looks like we're up to P3. Somehow, I don't know what happened, but we're now up into P3. I don't know where the other guy is at. Oh, he spun out. There we go. Gets in there. All right, so we're on the podium now, guys. Let's see if we can catch up to the guy up ahead. Oh, that's my braking point again. You can see him in the distance. He's only 3 seconds up on the road. We can't afford to make any more mistakes. We only have 4 laps left. P4 is catching up to us. Oh, he overtook us. No, we can't lose our podium. I was gonna say we should get DRS here. We do have DRS. Make sure we brake where we need to. It's still not over, boys and girls. We can still get this podium here. Oh, P3 has lost it, and I think he's out. I think he's got a broken front wing. Yeah, I think he's got a broken front wing, so I think we are good. Unless that car is just that strong where even with a broken front wing, he can still catch up to us. Only 3 seconds behind the second place driver, so we can even get P2 here, potentially. If he gets a penalty, that should allow us to catch up. Or if we can get close enough, we can utilize that DRS to close the gap. I think P2 had an incident. I think he did get a penalty because we just gained so much time on him. Yeah, look how much he's cutting the corners and extending the track limits. It's got to be a penalty coming up for him. Oh, he overshot the corner. There we go, guys. We're up to P2. Let's go. I guess that's the reason why he's been struggling. He got that front wing damage. So we just got to keep it clean now and not make any big mistakes. And we should be able to finish this race in P2. What a turn of events after struggling in the beginning of the race. At least we're going to finish off in P2 after what seemed to be an impossible task to get into the podium, because like I said, our car was just so slow. Oh, no more track warnings. All right, utilizing the rest of the ERS, we have 2 laps to go. Come on. Yeah, we're doing all right, boys and girls. Come on, final lap. All we gotta do is just survive this lap and we're gonna finish on the podium in P2. Now the crazy thing again is that literally I've been driving as hard as I could. Like, I've been pushing and just trying to maximize what we have, like the car, the track, everything, and still the leader is 30 seconds up the road. I don't know if they have a rocket ship under their hood or what, but something is allowing him to beat us by 26 seconds. That is unbelievable. He's literally driving a Red Bull while we're driving like an AlphaTauri or real life Williams. But all right, coming into the final corner, we come home in P2 after a hard fight for this position, and we still end up on the podium. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. All right, so we're back here after our first race. It didn't go too bad. I think we could have done a little bit better, but we're gonna buy one of the top 3 teams, and you already know I'm gonna have to go with the Ferruca, basically the Ferrari. If you guys already know, I am a huge Ferrari fan, so of course I'm going to pay 10.5 million pounds for this Ferrari, or should I say the Ferruca. We are going to buy it right now, so 10.5 million pounds down the drain. There we go. So we're gonna upgrade it now. We have a little bit of play money here, so with the remaining money we're basically going to upgrade the top speed and also reduce the weight. So we're gonna do that right now. There we go, making the Ferrari a little less chunky. Now let's add a little bit of top speed to this car. Add some of that. Do a little bit of the internal combustion engine purchase here. Purchase something for the MG UK. Horse, add a turbo, and we got 31,000 pounds left. Can we use it on anything else? All right, so there's basically no upgrades that we can use that 31,000 pounds for. So we're just gonna go onto the track now, see how we do, and maybe we can finally win our very first race here on Formula Apex. All right, so here we are, guys. We are going to select the Ferrari. Look at that bad boy. Woohoo, it looks so good. Now you can see that the brakes and the handling are up there, as well as the top speed, but the horsepower is dragging a little bit on this car. Compared to the Evans, this is the stats that we're facing with. You can tell that the brakes were worse here on the Evans, as well as the top speed wasn't up to par compared to the Ferrari. So we'll see if that translates to faster lap times here. Oh my goodness. Okay, not quite sure what. Oh my god, no. There we go. All 4 tires are on the car, and we should be able to come out into the pits. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way. We're not looking good in front of the Ferrari boys right now. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see how we do here in the Ferrari. Oh, that's interesting. It's a very interesting corner. But all right, so I'm not quite sure exactly what happened, but at least we're able to start on the grid. Selecting our compound, we pick the softs. On the throttle here, 10 laps around Saitama. Let's see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Nice start right off the bat, using up our ERS, shifting to the left. Should we brake where we need to? And again, we just have to learn the track once again, because I've only driven around here like maybe 1 or 2 laps. But right now we are in the lead, so it's looking like the upgrades are doing wonders. Oh, almost missed our braking point. Oh, almost lost it. It's a battle right now between us and the Mercedes. As he's able to overtake us, I think that's just due to lack of skills on this track. But we're keeping up with him. That's the good thing. Going to brake very, very late here. Oh, he cut the chicane and we were able to get ahead of him. Let's go. All right. Right now in P1, no one is keeping up with me down the straight. We're pulling away tremendously. All right, so it's still not over yet. The Mercedes behind us is trying to catch up to us. and he might have DRS assistance because he's behind us less than 1 second. So we gotta hope and pray that our straight line speed is strong here. We're trying to pull away from him, but he's closing the gap up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it seems like on the brakes he's really, really good. It's just on the straights where we pull away from him. Oh wow. Look at how much he corner cuts that final chicane. I'm honestly shocked he doesn't get a penalty for that. So we make our way down to turn number 1, 115.7. Our fastest lap, and we used up all of our ERS. So we're out of ERS. Get a track warning, unfortunately. Keeping an eye on him behind us. He's still on our rear. Oh, he got a bad exit. We're able to pull away from him a bit. We'll charge up the battery for right now because we don't really need to use our ERS. So just drive normally here. No pressure. Oh, I think the gap increased even more. We're up 11 seconds, 19 seconds. Whoa, almost lost the rear. So some things that I noticed different between this car and the Evans car is this thing is just so crazy fast on the straight. And also the braking, I can brake a lot later and I actually feel like the car will slow down in comparison to the Evans car. So due to those factors alone, you can decrease your time per lap by a lot because you're braking later, you're carrying more speed at the same time. So yeah, this car is just a rocket ship. It almost feels like I'm cheating, to be quite honest. All right, we just gotta navigate our way one more time through the racetrack. As long as we don't bottle it, we should come home with the win. Actually, I think even if we were to bottle it right now, we would still come home with a win since we are 3 laps ahead of second place. Now, I'm not quite sure if they wrecked or if the car is just that OP. Oh, never mind. We go into the grass. Coming down to the line, and it's going to be a P1. Get in there. Miracles do happen. There we go, guys. P1. 3 laps ahead of P2. There we go, guys. Our first win of the race. But at what cost? It took us, because we had to spend over 10.5 million pounds on the game. All right, guys, so that was this. We bought one of the fastest cars in the game and just upgraded as much as we could with the money we had. And you could just see the night and day difference between a slower Evans car versus the Ferruccia here on Formula Apex. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, peace.